is Bernard too. So Bernard Senior,
Man, that is great
yeah,
tradition.
just
That is
keep
great.
it going.
Exactly,
As
exactly.
long as I can, man, for sure.
All right, what I have to do, bro?
Just go ahead and sit down, and I'm just gonna start, talking to you as I ask you some questions. I had my little coffee this morning.
Listen, brutally honest with you. I told you, I will not waste your time, my time. I'm, I'm so honest. Can I get a shot? I'm sorry.
No, no, brother, go ahead, go ahead. Do your thing,
I
brother.
told you, I'm an alcoholic and I need a shot.
No,
I'm sorry.
no, brother, you're all good. It's still
No judgment, please.
no, no, none,
No judgment, please.
none at all, brother. None at all. It's still early, so I understand, brother.
No,
It's all good.
when I got your message from email and I tell you straight, I'm honest, I will tell you everything about life on the street. Because 3 years I'm outside. Right now I try to keep my clean. I try to
You,
go back
you
to,
definitely keep yourself t- together for sure. That's good.
oh man, it's not easy.
Yeah, yeah.
I wanna tell you why. And after this I wanna tell you funny story if you're ready.
No, no, it's all good.
But I need a shot.
Go ahead, brother. Go ahead.
I'm sorry.
No, you're all good, brother.
I told you I'm an alcoholic.
You're all good, brother. I actually have a small vice of myself. I smoke, so I I totally understand myself.
You know what happened with me? I never did drink, never. But I got divorced 3 years ago and it crushed my life. And I have no purpose anymore. No one need me and I start drinking.
And that's bad to say. I know a lot of people, especially a lot of men. It seems like when they do go through harsh relationship problems, from divorce to losing their significant other, they tend to sometimes lose their self. And even like my father, once again, he lost my mom, and from there he kind of just went downhill. And
Bernard,
so
for some
I
reason,
hear you, brother.
when I got your name, okay, I will tell you a story. Look at this. We spoke like emails, and I'm thinking like, they, this guy, he's not serious. He's not real. It's something like a scam. Do you know what I mean?
Put my hand in the coat.
Yeah, sure. And because I told you before, I'm gonna be honest about streets, about homelessness, about alcoholism, and no answer. And I think, again, scam, scam, scam. But
Not the first
I
person.
got I got your text, and I think, oh my gosh, this guy's serious. Oh my gosh, hey man, what you trying to do about your father? Listen, a lot of respect.
Thank you for that. I
I
appreciate that.
wanna be when we got this session over. I wanna be connected with you. Do you know why? Very soon I will get a job, and part of my check, I would like to give it to
No,
you
no, no, no,
for
no,
your
no,
service.
brother. No, 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 no. Don't worry about that. Once again, I'm giving back to you as I can. So don't worry about that.
You see,
You
I'm
you,
homeless,
you
and
even talking to me is a service to me. So don't worry about giving me anything, brother. For sure.
all right,
Don't worry.
all right.
Don't worry.
Funny story.
Go ahead.
I wanna tell you this. I'm sorry.
No, you all good.
It's funny, like homeless career. You have to be survivor. I wanna tell you this. Right now, I'm look presentable, but I'm still homeless. But look at this. Of the beginning, 3 years ago, I was so dirty, so like, oh my gosh, piece of my pants, like shit everywhere. Oh my gosh, and people like, stay away from me, stay away from me. Not today.
But they'll judge definitely just off appearance.
One example, my friend. One example. Look at this. I was so, oh my gosh, where I have to sleep. Check this out. I will tell you. You're gonna laugh. Believe me. And I found, you have to understand, I was arrested in Alameda County, in jail, in Castro Valley, and Pleasanton, so many times because I sleep next to safest store and trespassing. Do you know what I mean? Trespassing.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, and
They do that when you're sleeping. Yeah, yeah.
yeah, I just sleeping, nothing more. And after couple times, cops, Constantine, you again, you again. Not even cops like Constantine. I said, guys, you know me. I know you. Just 1 hour, please come with us. I will release you. I said, I need bus pass. Okay, I will give you bus. Just let go. It's true. You can go to Castro Valley. They know me. And when you told me, where are you? Honestly, I'm Richmond right now. And last night, I have no idea where I have to be. Maybe Berkeley, maybe Oakland, maybe. But my funny story, look at this. One day, it was a beginning on my career, like a homeless career. Bernard, I like your smile.
Thank you, thank you.
Look at this. Please, I have to share with you this, please. And I found some spot. Nice, chips, mulch, so dry, everything, bushes, wall behind me because I have to protect my back, you know. No one will like stab me like.
Somebody get behind you.
Yeah, and I slept. Oh. Listen, and what happened? 5 a.m., maybe 4 a.m. I have no idea what time it is. Heavy rain, bro. Heavy rain. I didn't check the weather. Heavy rain. I wet immediately. My clothes, my underwear, everything. Everything. I grabbed my stuff, my backpack. Like, you see,
Yeah.
1, 2, 3 steps. No rain.
That's Bay Area for you, man.
Look at this. No. You don't understand. I will tell you why. I thought I'm insane because my drinking problem or something. And do you know what the reason?
What was it?
This fucking irrigation system.
You didn't realize.
Can you imagine, bro? I slept next to this fucker. And he was so big, like I was so wet. And I was like, fuck, man. So dry. California. And this fucker like oh my god. That is I told you it's funny, but today it's funny, but at that moment
At that time, yeah.
it wasn't funny at all because I was wet. Even my underwear, like everything.
Soaking.
But listen, I said and I started laughing like, fuck, oh my god. Seriously, are you oh, oh my gosh. If you want to be homeless, you need to have some skills. To be safe, to be dry, to be protected. Maybe you didn't, I'm talk too much.
No, brother, you're all good. You're all good. If you want, we can kind of start getting into the story if you want.
Yeah, sure. Okay, listen,
Go ahead, brother.
tell me, what is your question? Because I have a story from my background, from Berkeley, Stanford, and my marriage and my drinking problem, divorce, and where I have to start. I told you I'm gonna be brutally honest with you.
So I have a few questions for you.
Yeah,
Just
sure.
go and sit down.
Sure.
Get it going, brother.
As I told you, I'm gonna be brutally honest. And listen,
That's all I asked for.
my name is Konstantin. Sometimes people can play with you some fucking game, not with me. Take me.
You're all good,
All
brother.
right. You know, for some reason, I think you you kind of older, but you're so young. Why do you do this? Tell me, please,
And once again, I told you
about your father.
it all came from my father.
What's his name?
Bernard.
Same. Oh my God, I know answer. Yeah. Listen, I do like my father so like yours. His name is Victor. Victor. He passed away, and in this world, I'm just me, no one else.
No family out here or anything. And you said once again you're from where again?
Ukraine,
Ukraine.
Kiev, capital of Ukraine, Kiev. Yeah. And but listen, I did ask you about money. I'm not greedy, but I have to survive. Do you know what I mean?
I totally understand.
My apology. I'm sorry, but
No,
I
you're all good.
I have to something to eat.
You're all good.
Thank you, bro.
No problem, brother. So let's jump straight into it.
Okay, I'm ready.
So let's go. Let's start with what's your name and where you're from?
My name is Konstantin. I'm from Ukraine, capital of Ukraine, Kiev.
Now tell me, how was your upbringing and your family?
My father, my mom, they passed away. I told them, please come over to America. They said no. We, they rejected.
They passed away from some type of disaster, or
No, they passed away. Yeah, but I was married in America, right here in Castro Valley. If you know Palomares Hills in Castro Valley, it's like East Bay, Hayward, Castro Valley, Pleasanton. Yeah, and my ex-wife, she's a nice lady, but for some reason, marriage didn't work for us. And I have a son. His name is Nathan. He's
he's out here in the States as well?
yeah. His name is Nathan. He speaks English. He's American, you know, but at the same time, I try to teach him like Russian language, but he does, but not so fluently, you know. I'm sorry.
No, you're all good, brother. So you want to kind of go into the first time you maybe were exposed to drinking? Did that maybe come from family or?
Okay, that is good question, and that is good question. For some reason, I didn't drink before my divorce.
So your whole life you weren't really a drinker until.
Never, never. Sport, exercise, tennis, swimming, bicycle. It was my father like example for me. And I got married in front of church with pastor and ton of people, maybe 500 more. And I thought it's forever. But it didn't work. She filed a divorce for some reason. She didn't tell me why. And after divorce, I was like, I'm not useless anymore. I'm okay. And I start drinking. It's funny, but I will tell. That is my drinking career. It's stupid. I'm sorry.
You're all good. You're all good, brother.
Yeah, in 3 years I do drink.
So you've only been drinking for 3 years, you're saying? altogether? And
heavy. Even I can tell you some paperwork from hospital because last week 10 days I spent in hospital because I was so drunk and people know me and Constantine, what is going on? And I was like so heavy drunk. I came to hospital in Pleasanton. I can I have paperwork. I can show you to
it's okay right now. No, no, no.
yeah
Show me after.
and doctor after 10 days doctor she's like Chinese lady like this eyes like some Asian like Asian lady. She said, Constantine, you have to ask your doctor about pills and it will cut your
Craving down.
yeah, exactly. I have a proof right here.
So how often and how much are you drinking right now? Like daily? Are you drinking to a blackout point? To you're always hospitalized? Go ahead.
I wanna be drunk. Honestly. Even right now, I'm not ashamed. I would like to take a shot.
Go, you're all good, brother. If you want to, it's no problem. Go ahead. You're all
Are you
good.
okay with it?
Yeah, brother. You're all good.
Because I need it. I'm sorry.
You're all good, brother.
You see, with me, I have like small shot. I try to hide it. Listen, Brian, I appreciate because no judgment. Thank you so much.
No, no, brother. You're all good.
You don't tell me I'm piece of shit.
Oh, come on, never,
I'm
brother.
not, bro.
You're not, brother. Come on now. Don't feel like you are. You still got a lot of life
I'm
in
not
yourself.
piece of shit. I'm
You're
not.
not, brother. Not at all, man. So what does drinking kind of feel like for you? More of a I'm sorry for cutting you off while you were drinking. But
No, be cool.
what does drinking kind of feel like to you? More of an escape? Is that kind of what you're getting from the drinking? I know
I
you
try
saying,
to
go
run
ahead.
away from my problem, from my issue, but it doesn't work. When after 5 days, getting my daily routine of drinking, and oh my gosh,
Uh
he's
huh.
my friend. Okay. You see, that is my environment.
We're in the streets, man. So it's all good.
Yeah. And listen, Bernard, look at this. It's not gonna work. I have to admit it because every time I try to run away from my problem, but it's not gonna work because I have to deal with my issue, with my problem. And you know, I have to be like a man, stand up, talk to myself, but I don't believe in willpower anymore because I'm 55 and before I was young, so strong, so powerful. Boom. Three education, technology. Look at me right now.
So you still have a lot of knowledge, brother. You can always use that, man.
I don't believe in myself anymore.
You gotta have faith in yourself, brother. You can definitely still do it. Tell me though, how has the drinking affected maybe family relationships and stuff like that, or friends? Has that been pretty bad for you?
I tell you straight, I had, it's my past. I had a job in San Francisco, New Montgomery, huge building, and I had like separate cubicle because I was engineer, software quality
So you
assurance.
make some good money now.
Man,
Yeah.
huge money, huge money. Honestly, I was part of development team, but after divorce, and listen, back to back, I had a lot of friends, a lot, Asian, Indian, American, whatever, any ethnic, any. But when I got homeless, they gone. They don't wanna deal with me anymore. I did ask, hey, I need $10, please. No. I said, listen, year ago I gave it to you 10,000 grand for your house.
Do you think that because of the way you were drinking and they were seeing that
Yes,
of the
yes.
addiction and whatnot?
Because my drinking,
Uh huh.
yes,
Yeah.
yes. And I lost everything. No friends, even my family. My ex-wife, her name is Anna, and she's a great lady, kind, lovely. But she told me like, Constantine, I can't deal with you anymore because you're drinking, and she finally divorced. And we have a son in Custer Valley, name is Nathan. And she said, okay, she filed a divorce, not me. I got like this paperwork from a lawyer, and she said, okay, we're done. Don't talk to me anymore. And the the I don't know, is it good or not, but when we talk about child support, lawyer told her, why you put like zero, nothing? She said, I got enough from him because I left for her house,
Everything.
cars, like everything.
Everything. Yeah.
That is my stuff right now. Because I do care about my son. His name is Nathan. I'm sorry.
No, you all good, brother. You all good.
And
When has the last time you've spoke to your son?
it was one option. I and she said, my apologies.
No, brother, you all good.
And she said, zero child support because I got enough from him. Of course, enough. You took my house, like
Took
everything.
everything. Yeah.
Yeah. And I was engineer. House, it was paid out like nothing. It's yours. Oh my gosh. And she said, no, I've got enough. And it was only one option. I will not able to talk to my son. His name is Nathan.
And you had to agree with that to not talk to your son. Just
I did not.
you did not.
I did
But that
not.
was but that was the stipulations of the
But what can I do?
yeah.
What can I do? I did not. I'm sorry.
Oh, you all good, brother.
Oh my gosh, I tried don't talk about my family because I did nothing wrong. Maybe.
Is there things maybe you is there things maybe people said you have done that you can't remember per se, even like your wife? Or is it just because the drinking was out of control and she's seen that she wanted a divorce?
You know, I think when I talk to you, to your phone, I think it's time to be honest. I'm not perfect. I'm not perfect.
Nobody is, brother. Nobody is. Go ahead.
I'm not perfect. And of course, I did some mistakes. Of course. But I'm not so bad. You know,
Do you mind maybe telling me some of the things that you've done that you can remember?
what?
Do you mind telling me some of the things?
One second.
It's all good.
I will take one more shot.
You all good, brother.
I told you I'm an alcoholic.
Don't worry about it. You
But
don't.
no judging.
No, no judgment at all, brother. And you don't have to explain to me or anything like that, brother. If you want to take a shot, that's fine with me. Once
Yeah,
again, you know.
I listen. When I got your email, I thought it's a bullshit. Honestly, I thought it's a bullshit again scam. Like I wanna be honest. And you texted me like, and I think, oh my gosh, oh, maybe that is real. And this guy is so serious. Okay. My best choice, Amsterdam.
That's your favorite drink right there, man.
Yeah. I can tell you everything about stay on the street because right
If you
now
don't mind, sorry to cut you off. If you don't mind, kind of going back, you were going into some of the things that you may have done to your wife or with your wife that kind of made her want to separate.
yeah, and she filed a divorce, and
And it was because of the drinking, but you were kind of go into maybe why or some of the things that you did do or you
no, at
felt.
that time
Go ahead.
it was not about yeah, exactly. It's about why. But after couple vodkas, I feel happy, and I talk to myself, okay, walk away, but it was mistake. It was mistake.
So basically, you were saying as she wanted to talk, you would kind of dismiss yourself and walk off from it,
Yeah,
not to kind of be in an argument.
yeah. And you know, I didn't drink before my divorce, and I started drinking like so bad way. And in my backpack, I spent 10 days in hospital because I have a problem with my feet. It's neuropathy, and I can I can walk, and they gave it to me some disability, and because drinking problem cause problem with my health. Please don't drink, don't use drugs. Oh my gosh. Right now I can barely walk, but I'm still young. Give me some questions. I would like to
What's some of the
help.
craziest thing that you think you've done while you have been drunk that you can't remember? Some of the craziest things you've done while have you been drinking that you can't remember? Even like some of the hospital trips or stuff like that.
I want to tell you what is going on with me. I have some booze right here. I drinking and pass out, and somebody calls hospital because I have insurance, and I'm in hospital, and they gave me a lot of medicine, and like this way, and I think you're not interested because you're looking around.
There's noises.
I know, but listen, I'm smart guy. If you're interested, what is your question?
So I just asked you about what was some of the worst things you've been through while drinking that you can't remember. You told me one thing. Do you have anything else that you want to tell me?
I don't remember because I'm hella drunk. My daily routine, I go to store, get like this, pass out, one more time, pass out. 5 days, I'm out.
Have you ever woken up somewhere that you can't remember how you got there from drinking? Maybe the hospital, in the street somewhere.
Hospital, I'm in hospital every time. Yeah, they know me because people called for Falk Hospital.
Have you ever possibly woke up in jail from drinking and stuff
Yes, I
like that?
did.
Blacked out? Well, go ahead and tell me. Kind of give me the story, how it happened, what led up
Okay,
to it.
okay,
Talk to
okay.
me. I'm asking you questions, but you're not really, So go ahead. I'm definitely listening to you, but there's noises around. People are walking by, so I'm just being aware of my surroundings as well too. But I'm definitely here for you, brother.
Please do because I try to share with my story, my life, my. Okay, so many times I got arrested. Yes. Do you know why? Trespassing. I sleep next to some store, some houses, and people called like, "Hey, some fucking stranger, whatever," and cops come over, arrested me, and put me in jail for 1 day.
So when you're not staying in a shelter and whatnot, where do you sleep at? Do you have like a tent, or do you just on the sidewalk? How does that work for you? Your your
Yes,
daily living situation, from where you
yes,
sleep,
yes,
how you get
yes,
your
yes.
food, stuff like that. Go ahead and tell me.
Sometimes I'm not able to stay here and I have to sleep outside. That is why I have a stash with my tent and sleeping bag. And I sleep outside. Yes. And not only Richmond, in Castro Valley, in Hayward, in Livermore. Yes. So many places. Yes. So many places. Yes. I have to browse in around. Yes.